guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tia Zamara, and today I am back with my BBL Q&A video. Okay, so before we get into things, I just want to first say thank you so much to all of my new subscribers for subscribing. Thank you to everybody who commented on my last two BBL videos. Thank you for watching as much as you could of those BBL videos, you guys, because that literally just gave my channel a big boost, and I'm just so happy. I'm finally getting to the point where I just Lord, I deserve it. I deserve this. Everybody deserves to see this beautiful, bright, informative, hilarious personality. I mean, duh. Anyways, though, you guys, thank you so much. And to all of the buffoons who dislike the videos, okay, and to all the buffoons who had something negative to say in the comment section, y'all can go suck somebody's back fat, okay? All right. Now, also before we get into things, I just want to say really quickly, you guys, that my hair is a wig from my site, misfitboulevard.com. Go check it out, you guys. This is a curly lace frontal wig. All of the wigs are customized to fit your specific head shape and size, you guys. You can order this wig anywhere from 18 to 30 inches. I am wearing the 28 inches. That is 250% density, girl. All of the wigs do come with the knots already bleached, with the hairline already plucked, and with the baby hairs already laid. So you or your stylist has no worries when it comes to laying this wig. It's going to be super easy for you guys. Make sure you check out the website. We have several other things. And let me also not forget to mention that this lip gloss that I'm wearing is also a gloss from my site that I made myself. How many people can say that? This gloss is like no other. You know why? Because I made it myself. I made it myself. No, seriously, but this gloss is in the shade 757. We have a total of 3 different shades and lots more to come. I have a nice little baby pink shade, and I also have a nice brown nudish shade, okay? And all of these are sheer lip glosses, so they do have a nice little tint of color, but it's not so overwhelming. So let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all. Now, let me say this. I definitely got a few questions that were just like, girl, what? Did you even watch the video, or were you just down here asking a question? Because, like, a lot of this stuff I said in the first 2 minutes of part 1. But you know what? I'm going to answer it anyways. So, people ask me what doctor I went to. People ask me what I got done. People ask me how much it costs. And so again, you guys, I went to Dr. Sergio Alvarez at Mia Aesthetics down in Miami, Florida. I had a BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift, which is where they take all of the fat out of your stomach and your back and put it into your butt. I had a total of 1,500 cc's injected. The surgery was $5,000. At the time of surgery, my BMI was 32, I believe. I was 205 pounds and 5'7". I am normally 215. I tried to lose a little bit of weight last minute before the surgery. I am currently 217 pounds, and I'm working on getting down to about 180, okay? So, let's get into the real questions, all right? So, somebody asked me, would you recommend Mia Aesthetics? They sound unprofessional and like they don't care. Now, I'm going to say this, and take it however you want. But honestly, nobody down there cares. At any facility, nobody cares. I don't even think the people at your local hospital care about you when you come in. You're just another person that they have to do some work on. Just that simple. Now, they sound unprofessional. I can get how they definitely sound unprofessional, but I will say this: they just lack some customer service. They could use a little bit more customer service points. But honestly, to play devil's advocate, I get why they don't have the best customer service. They really, honestly, in my opinion, should just make a whole call center for all of the facilities down there, because there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of girls that are calling, inquiring about this surgery on a daily basis. Some who are very serious and some who are just asking questions and don't even plan on getting surgery until 5 years down the line. So you have to imagine how many girls in front of you have asked a question before you ask the question you asked. And then you also have to imagine, after they asked that question and that question got answered, they probably had another question. And you just like, it's just a lot. It's a lot, and I understand that, you know, I personally understand why, you know, service wasn't as fast for me as it could have been, or why I wasn't catered to like how I may have wanted to be catered to. So if you're looking for that person who's going to baby you, then maybe you want to go to a less popular doctor. Miami is a very, 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 very popular place to get your surgery done at. As a matter of fact, I think it's the land of surgery in the whole United States. So you're not going to be babied, okay? But would I recommend them? Yes, I would. And I would recommend them simply because, for me, I like to go to a place where I know that I'm safe. I like to lay down on a bed that I know nobody else has died on. And Mia Aesthetics has a very, very, very clean track record. They are a new facility. They've only been open for probably about 2 or 3 years now. But that, and of course, you know, that's only a little bit of time. But that's a lot of time for nobody to have had any complications, any real complications on behalf of a doctor working out of that facility, when places like Jolie, aka Vanity, aka Annis, aka has had somebody die every single year. Okay, so yes, I recommend Mia Aesthetics. I would love to get some work done, but I'm scared. So honestly, you just have to know. So honestly, surgery isn't for everybody. I was scared, but I knew that, you know, if something went wrong, it probably was meant to happen. And I say that because I trusted the doctor that I was going to. He's been doing this for quite a long time, hasn't had any malpractices, minor complications. He has had no deaths. He went to school for plastic surgery, because if you guys didn't know, doctors in Miami your doctor could literally be a freaking dentist. It doesn't, like, you don't have to have certain qualifications to do certain shit in Miami, okay? You could literally be going to a dermatologist and getting your surgery done. So I was comfortable knowing that my doctor went to school for fucking 12 years, basically, for plastic surgery. And he had a clean health record. He was working out of a clean facility that was his. And you know, I also had trust in my anesthesiologist. I researched his ass too. You just have to research the heck out of everything. You have to make sure that you are the healthiest person that you could possibly be. And if something goes wrong, sis, then it was God's will. What airline did I use? Honestly, sis, I don't see why that matters. But I think I know why you're asking it, because I had issues on my flight, which, y'all, I don't even know. I literally went through Priceline. I go through Priceline for everything. I think I may have had Delta. I think I may have had American. At the end of the day, I'm not sure why it matters. Because I don't know. I mean, I guess you're maybe asking that because of my whole flight story, but literally the seatbelt light was on the whole time, and I think I forgot to say that. So there's literally nothing that anybody could have done to have me come out with a different story. The seatbelt light was on the whole time. Even the flight attendants hadn't had their seatbelt on. So yeah. When did you start sitting on your butt without the BBL pillow for the whole day? I started sitting without my BBL pillow, I want to say, at about 5 or 6 weeks. And that was like fully, like after 6 weeks, I had never sat on my BBL pillow again. Yeah, you're supposed to go 3 weeks, at least 3 weeks, but your doctors will suggest for you to go as long as you can, up to 6 months. And I do know people who literally did not sit for 6 months, but I worked at a call center at the time, and I am not standing up for 8 hours a day, sometimes 10, without sitting. No. Do you feel like your results were altered because you couldn't find proper massages? Yeah, I do feel like they could have came out a little bit better if I would have got proper massages. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like it would have been too different. How come you didn't fly back first class? Flying back first class, or all of the other things that they have where people sit up front, I don't know, because I don't be buying that shit. It doesn't matter. Honestly, you get a paper from your facility, any facility, that you just had a surgery done, and the flight attendants need to accommodate you in any way. So if there's an extra seat up front and for some reason you want to sit in that extra seat, then you can go sit in that extra seat. But there's no reason to sit in that extra seat because you're not even supposed to be sitting, especially on the plane. You're supposed to be walking around as much as possible. You are supposed to be standing up as much as possible, whether it be in the cockpit. I mean, not the cockpit. Whether it be, you know, where they be having all the snacks and stuff at, whether it be in the bathroom, you just got to do what you got to do to stand. Whether it's in the aisle, you just have to stand as much as possible and walk as much as possible. And really, I actually had a chance to sit in the first class seat, and it really didn't make a difference. Like, it was only for landing, because on that on that first flight, she did let me move up so that we would be one of the first people to get off the plane, since we were going to be in a rush to get to the second flight. But the BBL pillow still can't fit. You still have to sit a certain way, and it's just, you know, it's just pointless, basically. What was your overall experience with Dr. Alvarez? Did he exceed your expectations? I wouldn't say he exceeded my expectations at all. Like I said, my waist definitely could have been more snatched. I did have some more fatty areas, especially on my back, that he could have took care of. There is no reason at all why I should have wanted a round 2 at all. There's no reason why I should want more lipo at all. He left like a little roll right over top of my butt, and I hate that shit. I still think he did a good job. He definitely still did a good job, but I felt like it was rushed, and I felt like he could have did better. Which recovery house do you recommend? I didn't stay in a recovery house. I stayed at a hotel, Motel 6 to be exact, or whatever. But if I was to recommend a recovery house, I would recommend Danny's Dollhouse. Again, I know this information, you guys, because I have a surgery Instagram page, and I literally follow everything and everybody. Some good pages to follow is Surgery 411 and Plastic Surgery Recovery House Review. No, I'm gonna put it somewhere here on the screen. All the Instagram pages that you need to follow, you know, aside from like girls, but like, you know, informative pages that you should follow for your surgery. Danny's Dollhouse, I never seen them have a bad review. The house looks very nice. The meals that they cook look very nice. Overall though, if you have the option to, I wouldn't say to stay in a recovery house, period, because it's just extra money for no reason. A lot of people think that they're getting better care in a recovery house because recovery houses like to promote that they have nurses, when half of these recovery houses do not have actual nurses. Half the time they don't even be CNAs. Okay, like, and I'm telling you, if you follow Surgery 411, you will know this information. Like, a lot of these people will just buy or rent out a house in Miami that has extra rooms, make it look all nice, and say they're a recovery house, and they have no qualifications to be a nurse. Like, it's not like they're walking around taking your blood pressure every 5 minutes. It's like they're literally allowing you to stay in their home. They are cleaning up after you, but you can have a family member clean up after you. They are cooking for you, but I've seen several girls say that they did not like their food. I've seen several girls say that they couldn't ask for seconds. I've seen several girls say that like the food that they ate was not even food that they should be eating after surgery. Like it was very salty foods. I did see girls say like it was just canned soup out of the grocery store. So make sure you also research your recovery house. Again, I would suggest Danny's Dollhouse, but I did just see that they went under different management. Like Danny, she actually moved and she let somebody else take over it. So yeah. Where did you get your faja and foams? So my stage 1 came from Mia Aesthetics. Honestly, I would have to look way back in my closet to find that stage 1 faja to see what brand it is, because they did also ask me what brand my stage 1 was. Well, I need to look back in my closet for stage 1 and stage 2 to see what brand it was, because I did get asked what brand it was. But whatever faja Mia gives you is my stage 1 faja. My stage 2 faja, I got that from the place literally in the same shopping center as Medical Massage Professionals. It's also right across from Jolie Plastic Surgery, and it's also right across from New Light Plastic Surgery. It was in that shopping center, and I don't know what the brand of that one is either. I just went in, said I needed a stage 2 faja. They measured me and I bought it. Are the anxiety meds free? Honestly, sis, I didn't get charged any extra for anything from the facility, so I would assume they're free. Or, whole time, I could have never even had anxiety medication. They could have gave me a placebo. That's tea. Because that is a good question. Like, was it included in the price, or did they forget about it, or like did I even get anything? But yeah, how much was your medicine? I'm assuming they're talking about like the Percocet, the anti-nausea, and the bacteria one that I had to get. I have Optima. I don't know if that's like a national thing, but I have health insurance that covers a good amount of stuff, and I also have a health savings card. So honestly, I just swiped it. I have no idea what they said it cost. I feel like it was probably like $17. I don't know. The dosage on my vitamins, I will leave them somewhere on the video screen just because I have no idea. What do they do about your high blood pressure? I don't have high blood pressure. I was very nervous when she took my high blood pressure, and so it was off just by a couple of numbers, but it was nothing serious. And I think, as a matter of fact, when she took the blood pressure and she was like, oh, it's a little high, I was like, yeah, it's probably because I'm so scared. And so she did it again, and it was regular. Like, I took a couple minutes to calm down. Not even minutes. I took a couple of seconds to calm down and said, oh shit, they ain't canceling my surgery. And she did it again, and it was regular. But I do know that if it's too high, like obviously, you know, this number ain't going down, then they will cancel your surgery. What was the pain level, and how long after the surgery did you wake up? This was answered in part 2, you guys, within the first 2 minutes as well. Just saying. The pain level was a 10 right after surgery because my stomach was on fire. But after I went to sleep and woke back up, I would say it was on about a 4. And yeah. How long after surgery did you wake up? I have no idea. How much did you pay overall? I would say I paid about $7,000, $7,500. But let's just add it up to, you know, get you guys an accurate price. So the surgery was $5,000. Just to let y'all know, Alvarez has gone up to $6,000. But surgery was $5,000. The hotel was about $865. The plane tickets for 2 was like $600. The massages were $320. I bought $450 in spending money. My boyfriend has his own money, but we mainly was using mine until mine ran out, because I wasn't gonna make him pay for anything that had to do with the surgery. He didn't want me to get the surgery. He was just being supportive. I got home, I know I got that one massage that was messed up. That was $50. I got 2 massages from this other lady who was $70. My supplies, I think I spent about maybe no more than $300 on my supplies. So $300. All right, that's $7,725. So if I were you, I would just try to save like $8,000 for the surgery. Well, maybe $9,000 since Alvarez has went up to $6,000. I also got asked, did I buy Mia's BBL package, or did I just go out and buy my own stuff? And then somebody else asked me, which ties into this question, where did I get my lipo foams and things like that from? So I'm going to put in the description box a whole list of supplies that you would need for your surgery, and I will put a link if I can find one for where I got mine from. I got most of my stuff off of Amazon. If you ask me, the BBL package that Mia Aesthetics offers is a waste of money, because they charge you like $300, and all you get is the BBL pillow, a backboard, an ab board, and your lipo foams. Hello? If you're staying in a hotel, you need way more than that. Some of the stuff I got from Dollar Tree, but most of the stuff I got from Amazon. So I will leave a whole little supply list down in the description box and a link to where I got everything from. Now, those are all the questions from YouTube. I definitely got a few questions on like Instagram and YouTube, but they were like kind of like the simple stuff. And honestly, you guys, y'all can watch the part 1 and part 2 for all of that. Like, I know it's long, but I left timestamps in the description box for a reason. But one of the questions that somebody asked me that was just like, girl, bad, on Facebook was, is it soft? Is it real? And can you twerk? So, obviously it's real, okay? My stomach fat was real. And that's where they got the fat from. So my butt's real. I don't have implants. It can't pop. I won't fall and shit just happen. I don't know what people be like. It's real, sis. I don't know what else to say. Like, my stomach and the fat in my stomach was real, and that's the fat that they used for my butt. So my butt's real. So it's not fake. It's just redistributed. Is it soft? Won't my stomach fat soft? I mean, you don't have a hard stomach unless you got abs. Can I twerk? So, no, y'all, I have never been a twerker. Like, I literally always have just did my own thing and, you know, just beat to my own drums and literally just beat my own drums, and, you know, I did what I did, alright? And I still do what I do, okay? So, I'm one of those people that be like, hey, let me stop, because, you know, I can't go any further. But, that is it for today's video, today's eventful video. I hope I answer all of y'all questions as good as possible. If you have any more questions, just leave it down in the comment section down below. But guys, let's get this video to 300 likes. 300 likes, and I will do a video on what I hate about my BBL. 6T.